Okay, welcome someone.
Wonderfully thrilling intro, by the way.
Yeah, I feel so welcomed.
Blue.
It's
Why would you use a Jigglypuff against a Gengar?
also just in case you guys
I don't even remember
noticed,
the lyrics to
he
that
said
song
let
anymore.
us play Pokemon Blue.
Yes,
Yes, he actually spelled it. Let us play,
Don't you bug me
in
with your
the title.
therapy.
as in
And
the
They
vegetable.
had Jigglypuff and Gengar now. Anyway,
I got a question.
I like the Pokemon roulette on the title
Yeah.
screen here.
Why
why don't they do that
do
anymore?
both
That's
of
part
these
the
guys
best
sound
titles.
like
They should
stoned out of
totally
their
do that in black and
minds?
white.
No, better yet,
still
why
have
do
a
they both
theory that
sound like the
they're
same
gonna
person?
Be
They
all
really
retro
do.
That is
instead of
true.
Having a big dumb plot like.
Are we sure?
I
Are
think
we sure
it's,
there's
I
really
think
two
it's
people?
because
Before he
playing
got Sprite.
Pokemon while stoned out of
this
your
is
mind
bringing
sounds
back
awesome.
Nostalgia. Ow, my
Yeah.
head hurts.
Maybe.
How does
So,
he have two Aerodactyls?
Since we're playing
I
Pokemon,
don't know.
they're certainly playing on a tiny screen, aren't they?
Yeah.
All-
Yeah, and
all these
love
sprites are
I
hilarious.
love just them
is the
staring
game.
at the title screen and laughing
Oh,
Well,
at the
well,
sprites.
fine.
Isn't
I
even
think they
Why
are
does Mankey
high.
have ears?
I love how they have the
Looks like
lyrics
it's
to
like
Pokemon
pulling
rap
the
back
ears
there.
out of its head.
It's Raichu. It looks like.
No, look at that. I think I think they're taking
I
notes.
like how Porygon is staring at
So,
chance-
Yeah,
He's
because Pokemon is such a
lopsided.
complex game. I mean,
I'm looking
weekend
for
Pokemon
Pokemon.
throw ball. Yeah, totally. You need to
joking on.
take notes on this. Totally.
Oh, yeah.
They're
There it
arranging
is.
the
Another type nose.
Pokemon by type.
Its foot looks like a nose.
I mean, if you don't have your notes written down for this
Why
game,
is
you're
one
fucked.
of the
Like,
Doduo-
you
No, I
instantly
mean,
lose.
it's to be fair. Sometimes I
it's a-
forget that the
it's a
Pokemon with
Kyurem.
wings are the flying types.
Oh.
It's a beta version of Kyurem.
I mean,
Okay,
I
you're
forget all the
probably
time. I thought Farfetch
Probably.
was water type.
New game.
Really? I thought it was a fire
welcome
type.
to
I
the
could've-
world
I
of
could've sworn.
Pokemon. My name is
All right.
People call me
The
Pokemon
2-minute
God,
mark,
because
and
they
we've
don't
just
wanna say
now
the whole
pressed
word.
new game.
Wow.
This
This
world
is
is
amazing.
like
Dude,
creatures
dude,
called
don't you
Pokemon.
get? It's called
There's
building
also a
suspense.
Nidorino.
Wow, look at how fast his
one's
emulator's
called
running.
Nidorino.
The Windows says like
No, that one's called-
unregistered Hypercam
Hey.
2%.
Name yourself Gary.
Nah, I'm gonna name my Cthulhu.
Oh, what's he gonna name it? What's he gonna name it?
What?
Cthulhu?
Won't fit.
Is that how you spell it?
Yes, but
You don't even-
spelled it with consonants.
You couldn't have at least
It
attempted
wouldn't
to try to
fit.
spell it correctly.
Right.
You know, if it's not gonna fit, then don't use it.
And his
I
name
don't-
is obviously God, because in this way Cthulhu will defeat
What?
God.
What now? God?
Oh
Okay.
yeah, I remember that movie
Yeah.
where Cthulhu fought God.
Cthulhu!
Say Reliotep, except that probably actually wouldn't fit.
You know,
That was almost
What,
as good
wouldn't
as
fit God?
Godzilla versus Rodan.
No, Reliotep.
almost as good. Almost. I'll
Neotep?
give you that much.
Not quite.
Reliotep.
So,
Meow.
you know, is it just me, or
I
think
can
as
none
a
of these
soft
people who
would
use
fit.
unregistered
Wait, are these
I love how
screenshots?
when
What's
watching the
happening?
sprites in this game, they seem to bobble back and
I
forth.
think he's using
They're
the
too
speed up
tiny
button, and why is he pacing?
weird-looking,
What
and
is the point of this?
Yeah.
That prick fire
That's
red.
that's one thing I never got about these LPers. If you're gonna speed it
I'm
up,
going to the grass.
why leave it in there in the first place?
Exactly.
Because otherwise they'd have to actually watch the video, and then they'd have to realize that the video is complete crap, and then they'd be upset with themselves. So they have to now. They have to just post that.
Have you?
No
figured
one,
out what
I
you're going to
guarantee
use
you,
yet?
no one who's watching this
No, I'm just
needs
going
to see the
sort of
Pokemon
throw a
intro
team as I go
again.
along.
Just use
We-
six Alakazams.
I want to use 6 Mewtwo.
I don't know how many times.
I remember Pokemon.
We-
Pokemon
you know
Nintendo
what?
Power,
Really?
they used to have a section for
Wait, are they
Pokemon.
even?
People
They're not even
sent their
talking about
teams,
anything
they
relevant
wouldn't
to the
take teams
game. It's
of
just
Mewtwo.
Well,
Pokemon
they're
happens to
talking about the game, but they're
Okay.
kind of reminiscing
Mewtwo was
about
only Uber back
experiences
then.
of
I don't
Pokemon
know,
past.
the legendary birds considered Ubers.
like a bunch of old people
They're
playing.
they're like
I don't
asking
know
each
if
other
anyone ever uses
about
Charmander
legendaries
because
or
it's
something.
only good choice.
It's
use
like
a
they're two
Bulbasaur to
old
be
people
a
at a
rebel.
nursing home reminiscing about the
Okay.
good old days of
Only
Pokemon.
nerds use-
He's
Only 'cause
pacing
I
back
can-
and forth in front of the
Only
table,
what?
like
Only
he's
nerds
thinking
use water
really
sliders.
hard about which
Works
one
for
to
me.
get.
I'm probably going to end up switching it for a.
That is
victory
not a
pet.
seed, and he just called it a plant. It is neither a seed or a
Okay,
plant.
you know
It's
what?
a
Really,
frog.
show how much of a nerd
I
you are by
thought it was a
correcting the
dinosaur
game.
with a ball.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
but it's a dinosaur frog. It's like those guys from Jurassic Park.
And it's a plant.
Di-
Very
And
fun.
yes,
There
that
were
is a
no
plant.
dinosaur
It's a flower.
frogs in Jurassic
I'm not
Park.
planting.
They should make a
What are
Pokemon
you
actually
talking-
just like that. I like that much better than Sunflora.
Well, which Jurassic Park was
Yeah.
he watching?
They probably should.
How is Bulbasaur
No,
A
no,
dinosaur
he showed a
frog.
Charmander, now I think it'd be funny if
Bulba,
in
Sword,
in black and white,
Plant
whatever,
Lizard.
Oh my goodness.
You know, something
whatever Jim
that
is,
irks me a little bit is that he has
said low on
Pokemon that aren't even in this game. Like,
You named
okay,
it
let's see,
Planty.
Metang. I
Was
don't think
not paying attention.
that's definitely
Yeah.
not in there.
Yeah.
Planty is a good name.
What
Yeah.
was he taking
I
notes
shoulda-
on?
Pokemon,
In black and white,
apparently. He
your
had like all the
rival
Pokemon
gets the
listed on
Pokemon that's not
WordPad
very
behind
good
the
at
screen.
Maybe he's
First gym, you should
rating
the rival
them.
should actually be
I
having
don't know.
trouble. Or
Okay,
something,
better
then-
yet. If he's using hyper,
Oh
if he's
boy,
using
critical hit,
hypercam,
one
because
more damage
I've
than
tried it
before.
out. Can't you just record
Oh,
a
if
single
you
screen?
Anything
Yeah.
except,
Couldn't you just pick
Yeah.
the screen to?
Alligator, I guess.
How do you possibly mistake recording
Cyndaquil.
everything?
It should show
for
Kamon
recording
failing at
just the
Clear's Gym
game.
because he can't learn.
And
Ice
even
or
if you
Dragon
do,
type attack
how do
on
you
his
leave
starter.
it in?
Probably. So why did I think Charmander is using Sing?
It's 10 minutes
I
of your
don't
life
know.
out of the way.
What
You
about
can re-record
on
it.
fire?
Trust me. If
What a
you're
good idea,
LPing,
Charmander.
you don't have anything better to do.
Was the AI for this gen just a random number generator, and it randomly
You know what?
picked a move?
Are you really going to sit here
Yes.
and talk about random number generation?
Yeah, let's make fun of
Uh,
AI
X-Ray
technology
Four.
from 1995.
This game is almost unplayable. Look, I have no.
This game is the
experience
game
in
probably
here,
is
don't
unplayable
see
when you're
how
playing at
much your
200
stats go up
times
and you
speed.
level up.
When you're only getting about 4
many
frames
more
to
as I
go
can
off
see.
of, it is unplayable.
Graphics are actually pretty good in the overworld, though.
Oh,
They're
and he's
really-
fast forwarding.
Oh.
Yeah, these
Yeah, I
these
guess
graphics
Game Boy
are
Color
beautiful.
didn't have higher
It's so
resolution or anything, it
vibrant.
just had color.
Yeah.
Colorful.
Actually,
I thought this
it's
was on the
basically
PS3.
what it looks like in black and white.
It's next gen,
It's
baby.
the
It's next
overworld
gen.
is more,
Like,
much more graphically.
Someone needs to convert Pokemon
super
Blue to
than-
Blu-ray.
That Pidgey always looked weird to me, like a kiwi or something.
It looks like it has tiny eyes.
Oh my god, look at this. It's like a slide.
no.
Apparently in black and white,
I don't think
Poco Center are combined
what Demi said was a
into
joke.
one.
These guys are stoned.
And
I
look,
don't know what I think about
Look
that.
at his
I hope
tiny
that
eyes,
someone
man.
actually says anything
Brownies.
useful.
look, there's no Norse joy.
What?
Also, the
Was that
fucking
a word?
department store better sell evolution stones because
What?
Like in this gen? First
yes,
gen?
this is the best gen for selling evolution
God,
stones.
And he keeps like
Oh my
speeding
God.
up
like the
and
underground,
falling
but
down
they
that
bring it
one
back and
place,
make it
like
Wi-Fi.
when you can jump
Yeah.
over things. He keeps on doing
Did I
that.
just have
used it
did I
quite
have a
lot to get
seizure?
heart scales
He just
and
jumped
whatnot,
like
and I had like
Yeah, I
four
thought that
different
was pretty
places.
cool.
He just-
It also
he
makes
just
the
went
mining less
From
dumb.
one town
like
to
a
the next
million-
town
Wait,
in
I was
half a
dumb.
second.
Well, I mean, it was just hard to find the
I'm
spots.
so
There were only
lost.
5 in one
I think I just had a
location, and
seizure.
Go to another part of the underground you couldn't even access from there. They
Yeah.
probably
I had a
should let
stroke,
use
you
your bike
guys.
Or, like, have
I don't know what's
warps
wrong
at
with
ends
me.
or something. It's
I
too
remember
hard to
I-
get around in.
I had like I have
This
like
Let's Play
a
is
million
damaging
dome
your
fossils
health.
or something.
Let's plays are
Oh,
bad
Because
for
of all
your
the
health when they're made
underground
like
mining
this.
I have like 1,000,000 skull fossils. And I
This
don't
this
like
this
any of
this is
the
what they show
They're-
old
they're-
people
they're
who
talking-
need
they're
to die.
talking about-
Kabuto and,
They're talking about the
I
Pokemon
like
games
Legend
that they are
ones.
currently playing.
Yeah, most of them are okay, but the only
You
ones
can-
I like are the Kabuto
I gotta
family
use
You
it.
can
Done
talk
that.
about that,
Lily family
in-
and
you
why
know,
would you call it
real
Lily
life.
if it's
You don't
Lily?
have to do a
Because it's
video.
short for Lily.
'Cause no
because
one
I am
cares.
insane and thought you said
Exactly.
guillotine was how it looked.
Okay, well,
The
I
point
also
the
like
point of a
Animorphs
Let's
and
Play is to do a
Yeah,
walkthrough
except
with
it's
commentary
too-
relevant
well,
to
the
the
only-
game.
I like all the
But
fossils,
nobody
but
seems
I
to
don't
get
really
the concept
Gyarados
of that.
as much as India
Well, why would you
and-
want to talk about the
and
games? You could
Shieldon
talk about your
or
life,
something.
what you did today,
Yeah,
where
I
you
don't really
went, how
like
much
them.
weed
They're
you
too
smoked.
mainstream dinosaur
I mean,
like
where's the
how
point
they
in
were
talking
just
about
using
the game when
random
your life
crap.
is clearly
Yeah.
more interesting
They
than
should
the game?
use. The
Clearly,
next
I mean,
fossil
clearly
Pokemon
these
should be
guys are
fun.
far more interesting.
Just
Listen to
like
their
have
enthusiasm.
fossils,
They're
right?
clearly more interesting than
Relicanth
Pokemon
is
could
great,
ever be.
but I like
And
Sea
oh my
Urchins
god, I had
so much.
another stroke.
I'm not too fond of it. I mean, let's get 99 Pokeballs.
Look, I understand you want to save time, but this is a little much, dude. Like cranking it up
There
to
aren't even 10 good
20
Pokemon in
times
this
speed
game.
every time you walk into a building.
Dude,
Yeah,
he's at like
there's-
4,000%
Porygon,
speed.
okay,
Well, no, I mean, good
4,000.
isn't like actually worth putting
Are
on
you
your
serious?
Oh, well.
He probably
I'm-
has like 20
Ah.
hours of playtime
It
by
looks
now.
like a hamster.
I think it is a
It
hamster.
looks like a hamster.
Catch it.
Man.
Oh, right, the item is just
Yo,
a big
dude.
blob
Yeah.
of
Those
all your
Nidorans
items.
look like
That's terrible
hamsters,
because
man.
You run out of room so quickly.
Miss.
You have so many important.
Oh my god, it
quote,
looks like
unquote,
a
items
hamster
that you
I
end up, like,
had
needing
back
after
in the
tripping
5th
point.
grade, man.
What should I name it?
Dude, I am tripping balls.
I don't. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, let's see what they name
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Did
I thought I saw
did-
D and
did-
for some reason
did-
I thought you were going to name it
Didgeridoo.
Dong.
Didgeridoo?
like
Didgeridoo.
like
It's a
didgeridoo?
KRR reference.
Like that
No,
Australian?
no. It was Didgeridoo.
Dig-
Oh,
Oh.
it's over.
Oh.
No.
God.
He left it on such a cliffhanger. How do we know if he's going to beat Gary or not?
Maybe if we're lucky, he will never continue it.
It's
so
yeah,
we'll
it's
be
a
stuck on
good thing
cliffhanger.
I don't care.